Good morning, Steve Sosnick here with today's Interactive Brokers Morning Market Morsel. We started today with a bit of a decline in the indices, and really that shouldn't trouble anybody. We had a big week last week with new highs, and realistically, markets go down. They do go down as well as go up, and so people, for the same magnitude move down, tend to be a little freaky sometimes. Yet on the flip side, when they see the market go up, well, that's the natural order of things, and let's not question maybe why we moved up 1% or 2%. So again, in the starting phases of the day, I wasn't particularly concerned. Now there's some news flow coming out, and while I'm taping this, it's not really fully resolved. But there's some stories that Rod Rosenstein is either fired, resigned, quitting. It's a little uncertain right now. The market has really shrugged off politics for the last, basically year and a half, with the exception of stuff that intimately affects the market, such as taxes, etc. But I think people tended to be a little more nervous on this one because this sets off a bit of a darker tone in the political landscape. If Rosenstein is being fired or quits, what does that mean for the Mueller investigation? What does that mean for all kinds of political hijinks? Markets really don't mind politics. They sort of ignore them until or unless they start to affect the market as a whole. And I think if you really got into a governmental crisis, that tends to affect the market as a whole. People remember, with long memories, longer than mine, remember the 70s when Watergate precipitated a nasty constitutional crisis, and the markets have reacted really, really poorly. Now, some will say that a lot of that underperformance was a result of external factors. There was a recession, there was an oil shock, et cetera, et cetera. So it remains to be seen, but we'll see where the intersection of politics and the market take us. In the short term, if it turns out that this is a non-event, I wouldn't be too concerned about the sell-off, and just remember that markets go down as well as go up. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.